Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1368 Angie Way Northeast here in Kaiser. Located at the front of the home, we are just to the left of the garage door here. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout right underneath the hose bib. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do have water running, and we'll zero out here at the base of the cleanout. It looks like the line transitions immediately upon access to PVC pipe. Off we go. All right, we do have a transition here to 3034. We've got some buildup right here in the line. We're going to take a better look at that when the line's drained out at the end. There's either an offset there, a whole bunch of buildup, or potentially something like a root coming through the line. We'll get a better view here as we come out. We do have some fairly thick grease buildup in the flow line out into this. I mean, it's very thick. It's like an inch thick in the flow line. And we reach the main here at about 42 feet. And we're going to go locate that while the pipe drains. We'll get a better view here momentarily. All right, we located the camera head successfully. It terminates at the main on Angie Way. The line kind of cuts over into the left, or to the left here into the front yard area before shooting out to the street. So you can see how thick that buildup there is. It's rather extreme. My concern is, I mean, as far as I can tell here, it looks like the line does drain off properly. There's a decent slope to the line. I would absolutely recommend that be cleaned out. It looks like a combination of grease, wipes, toilet paper, something like that. There is a ton of stuff in there though. Highly recommend it be cleaned and re-scoped to show the work. But as I go through there, though, it doesn't appear that there's standing water. Like my camera kind of carved a pathway through the middle, and there wasn't much in the way of standing water left over. So it just simply needs cleaning. Now this spot here, we have an offset joint. I don't know if you noticed just a moment ago, towards the end of the line, there was a humongous ball of junk sitting right in the flow line. That was the debris that was sitting right here in this transition joint when we came through the first time. So it is clearly causing flow problems. I would recommend this be repaired here. We'll get this marked. Line is still functional, but it's definitely hindering flow. Otherwise, that buildup wouldn't have occurred. And had the camera not gone through there, you'd have probably a 70–80% blockage in the line.
When he was...
All right, let's locate the offset. It's roughly 1-inch offset. It is causing, it's at least that actually. The top of the lip is actually hitting slightly above my camera lens, so it's just over 1 inch offset, and is causing debris to collect. So, and that big ball of junk that you saw towards the end of the line, that camera pushed through there, I don't know if someone flushed a huge ball of junk down the line. That offset certainly stopped it. I don't know if that's buildup that we knocked loose over, slowly but surely collecting over time, or it was just one large item that went down the pipe. But that's where that becomes more concerning, is if larger items go down the line, they're running into a 1-inch tall lip, and they're going to have a hard time getting over that spot. So if you're folding your toilet paper up, not balling it up like a softball, it's going to navigate through there much easier. That's if you don't end up doing a repair on it. At the very, very least, the line needs to be cleaned. You've got buildup leading back into the PVC here as well. But it's especially bad out in the green PVC. But I did mark the offset. It's in the front yard area, marked with a white X. You're at 6 feet deep there. If you decide to do a repair, make sure a rescope is done to check the work. But other than the offset, the rest of the line here appears to be in good condition. It just needs cleaning. As it sits now, it is functioning. It is draining slower than it should. 1, due to the buildup. 2, due to the offset. And that's more so solids than water have a harder time getting through. And the line should have much better flow after it has been cleaned.